I'm pleased to address you on this auspicious occasion of the launch of the third edition of the annual Voter Education Week, which is christened AVU. The annual Education Week is an annual event that offers an opportune moment for the Commission staff to interact with voters, members of the public, partners, and stakeholders in all the 47 counties and the 290 constituencies across the country. The Commission successfully held its inaugural annual Voter Education Week in May 2015. That was the first time, and subsequently in 2016. And this was done in all the 290 constituencies, where the Commission addressed the concerns and inquiries made by Wananchi on its mandate and operations. During this year, AVU is again being held across the country. The Commission will listen to and address public concerns stemming from the 2017 general elections and the fresh presidential elections. We shall specifically be creating awareness among the members of the public on continuous voter registration, voting processes, election result management, electoral laws, and recommendations arising from the post-election evaluation report, as well as demystifying the issue around election technology in Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, the Commission is alive to the fact that credible elections play an important role in democracy and good governance. An informed voter is empowered to exercise his or her democratic right, which will in turn enhance public trust in the electoral process. Towards this end, the Commission will conduct continuous voter education and awareness through structured stakeholder engagement. It's my sincere hope that AVU will serve to enhance understanding among members of the public about the Commission, its operations and processes. As we look into the future, the Commission takes cognizance of the dynamic environment it operates in and remains open to recommendations, suggestions, and proposals from stakeholders in order to draw lessons and enhance service delivery to the public. I'm happy to inform you that the Commission is in continuous engagement and collaboration with various stakeholders, some of whom are here today, and also including the county government, and to enable the Commission deliver on civic and voter education to Kenyans up to the grassroots level. As we forge ahead, the Commission is keen on implementing institutional reforms that will improve processes, inspire public trust, and enhance stakeholder confidence in the institution. So far, the Commission has undertaken measures to ensure transparency in the procurement processes, including but not limited to engaging suppliers and media in all our procurement procedures. We also publish names of vendors and owners and partners in those respective firms. All this is geared towards transparency in the Commission. Furthermore, the Commission is in the process of carrying out organizational restructuring in response to the dynamic environment with a view to enhancing effectiveness and efficiency in our service delivery. Fellow Kenyans, the Commission is engaging with various committees of Parliament, state agencies, and task forces to further discussions around the electoral laws reform agenda. International best practice is such that no amendments are done to the electoral laws 1 year to a general election. It's worth to note that the late enactment of the electoral laws poses a great challenge in preparation for elections. The Commission therefore urges all players in election law reforms to expedite the process in order to ensure the electoral legal framework is in place at least 1 year before the next general elections. This will afford the Commission ample time to develop the election operation plan for the 2022 elections. Ladies and gentlemen, the best practice in electoral management is adherence to the electoral cycle, which involves pre-election, during election, and post-election activities. Therefore, effective preparation for the 2022 general election begins now. However, the Commission has not been receiving funding to operationalize its activities within the electoral cycle. This may not only hamper, but also increase cost of the 2022 elections. Apart from the foregoing, the Commission is concerned about the high cost of elections, and this we experienced in 2017. In a bid to address this issue, the Commission has proposed various ways to reduce the cost of elections, which include reuse of most of the election materials which were used in the last elections, which includes the Kenya Integrated Election Management Technology, that's the KIMS. Additionally, the high cost of elections can be reduced in part through early procurement of goods and services. Other than the ballot papers, most of the other goods can be procured early